Maybe my stream deck, I bet you I just need to like burn it down and rebuild it or something. I take so many button presses and I think it's fine. But all right. Pennies, pennies everywhere. Look at this. So, hi Shadow. Look at all my pennies. This, I'm gonna put the I'll go back in and put the heads and tails in them after. So right now it's just discs. So I still haven't decided if I was going to do this panel where they're stepping over pennies, or this one where Grump is just pointing off to the side. And that's what he's wearing. So maybe a couple of pennies and then I'll go into the juicier bits. I don't know. Oh, I fished out my Japanese language books here because I wanted to compare my chopstick name to the actual translated name. Let's see. So that should be my name here. I was told to not use Google Translate because it's not accurate, but I still do. Have you been, Shadow? What has your 24 hours been like? We went to the movies. It was okay. We saw Train Dreams or something? Some early screening. Here we go. It was just okay. All right. Oh, it says my name. Look at that. That's me. Look at that. Perfect. It's like the little characters. It's a mountain with the quotation mark and a little running guy. He's running off to the side. That way. Hold on. Going that way with his arms back. And it is, look. Here's my... I didn't want to unwrap them because I'm going to be taking them with me soon. So, this is so stylized, I don't think my phone will translate it. But there's my name. I think this is Story and Art Beth Sotelo. And sure enough, it's the mountain with the quotation mark and the little running guy. Yeah. Let's see. See that? It's interesting to see the different fonts that they use, the different styles of writing. Kind of like our fonts where it's, what is it? Sans something? Sans serif? Is that what it is? Hi Vince, how are you? What have you been up to? I've been drawing pennies. Okay, hold on, let's see. Let's do both of these names. Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, look. I took a picture of it and it changed. Okay. It only hurt my arm a little bit. That's what the front of my book says. My phone is like covered with sunblock all the time. Written, illustrated, Beth Sotelo. Not bad. Thanks, you. Use translator. Yeah. So all that, so that just to confirm, because I wanted to write my name here. It's gonna be bad. But that's fine. Let's see. So it's gonna look like a toddler tried to write letters. And I guess we'll just have to be okay with that. So we make a couple of guidelines. Over it. So a mountain with the right side that goes down farther. And the top matches the top of the running guy's arm. And the bottom, okay, so then the short left side is short. And the bottom and the right side goes down further. And that's as long as this entire character. Then the quotation goes like that. And then the running guy is as tall. So let's see. And yeah, that's it. So this straight across, and then does it go? So in the book it goes past the top, and on the chopstick it's kind of equal. Let's do it equal. Something like that. And then kind of in the middle is where it steps out. And it goes equal to the bottom. Okay. Oh my goodness. Is this legible? NPT, if you ever see this, you'll have to let me know. The nerve of me trying to write my name in a language I don't understand. Okay, let's see. I'll show you. Your guess is as good as mine. I think that's my name. Huh? Okay. So before I mess these up, let's put them aside. It's so pretty. Look at that. Okay. You guys are not for paint. All this thinking about glue, super glue in particular. I need to buy some now. I'm gonna have first-hand knowledge. Super glue. This guy took a little tumble. It's clean break though. So this one fits so snugly. Snugly? It sounds the same. Snuggly and snuggly. I'm saying two different things. It sounds the same. Like to snuggle something and something that is very snug. Snugly. Okay, anyway. So that will fit. That's gonna be fine. And I can't tell which way this one goes. Okay. I guess it goes out. Okay. I wonder if it would matter which one I did first. It goes down a little bit. Kitty is here. Hi. How have you been? Okay, so I think that'll work. Maybe what the heck? So it's there. Are we missing a piece? We might be missing a piece. That goes like that. That lines up nice. And then this piece. Okay. It might be easier to glue these pieces together first. So, yeah, that'll be a challenge for another day. I think you'll survive. Okay. Look at that. Pretty sure that's perfect. Pretty good. Having too much food is a good problem to have. Are you full up? Do you feel like you need a nap? What did you have? Were you served too much, or your pantry is too full? I feel like you just have a big plate in front of you. What'd you eat? I'm so curious. We had some kind of porky kind of not stew. I don't know what it's called. Rice, pork, and vegetables all mixed up. Pretty good. And then chocolate cupcake. Okay. So let's see. Should I fix the contrast just a tad? Maybe this light is a little too bright. Let's see. I can fix that. Is that a little better? What is that? Oh, those are shadows. Okay. All right. Let's see. Would I say a couple pennies to get warmed up and then move on to these guys? Is this another thing where I'm going to need the stencil? I feel like I didn't draw them. Hold up. Super straight on. So they might be something like this. Barely an ellipse. Sushi with rice. Mini pie, cinnamon bun. Cheburek. You have to tell me what that is. And a banana. That sounds really good. All right, I'm coming over with some chopsticks and tell me about the mini pie and tell me what a cheburek is. Cheburek. Cheburek. You put it in the sweet section, so I'm thinking it's delicious. Because you started savory and then you ended it with all the good stuff. All right. Oh, I don't have one big. Oh, wait, no, these are all the 60-degree angles. Okay. Yeah, I guess I could use those. Yeah, this kind of, I kind of want, it's all a flat plane of, well, more or less a flat plane of pennies that they're walking over. So I don't want them to be super all over the place with their ankles. So if I just kind of use this like this, and then just kind of change it a tiny bit, that might work. A triangle bun with cheese. Takes 30 seconds to heat up, and even that's too much. Ooh, okay. That sounds really good. I was wrong about it being in the sweets section. Yeah, your meal sounds fantastic. All right. So, let's see. I wonder if it comes up easily on a search. I want to look at this triangle. Let's see. Check. Ooh. Ooh. Perfect. Dish. Oh, like an empanada. And you can put all kinds of stuff, not just cheese. See that? Is that looking like something you had? I would eat those. Look at that. Yummy. Deep fried turnovers with a filling of ground or minced meat and onions, a popular street dish. Fried dumplings. Yummy. Is chebureki the plural or something? Yeah, thanks for teaching me about a new delicious thing. Okay. Oh, the one with cheese is hachapuri. 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 Not chebureki. Okay. Well, now I need to see that one. Let's see. Cha. Oh, I finished my... Oh, this looks even better. Wait, no, and it auto-corrected with kachapuri. Does it start with a K? It looks like an eyeball. Look at this. This is probably something else. Well, it says it's Georgia's national dish of cheese-filled bread. Oh my goodness, that looks so good. Often served as a welcoming gesture to friends and family. See? Did you bring enough for all of us? Look at that. Yummy. You just have all the good stuff over there. What happened? Oh, I got all excited and flipped my thing over. What are we doing? Okay, here we go. Found it. I still have these from the fork misadventure. Oh, check my fork out though. Came out nice. I broke it. See that? I thought it'd be nicer to, and more forgiving to not have to draw some of it. Yeah, Shadow. There's this fork in another page, I think. Okay, let's see. I don't know if I have a favorite, like, comfort regional food. What would it even be? Would that be something like Mexican, like a quesadilla or something maybe? That does sound pretty good. Pretty bad for you, but delicious. As I place this over my hand-drawn coins, I could see how off I was. I guess I can fashion them in a way where they kind of take an arch over. That I don't think anybody would notice. I could try. Yeah, quesadilla sounds pretty good. I guess I try not to eat just pure cheese stuff. Oops, that one's got my fingernail in it. I'm also lucky I don't have serious food sensitivities. I don't have to worry about gluten or anything like that. Curious if you have time for a distraction as the whole trio is out to see you in Discord. What's going on in Discord now? Let's go check it out. Let's see. Oh my goodness. Yes, this is perfect. Let's share this. Okay, hold on. Let me get this started. Okay. This is perfect. So I swing you over here? All right, let's see. And if I click browser, let's see. There you are, that one. And let's see. Okay. That should be good. All right, so what do we have here? We have Nye Sen and Vector. Vector. So let's check out Nye first. Let's see. Okay, there he is. I'll show everybody right now. It's gonna work. Enter. Okay, we're halfway there. Hold on, let's show you guys too. Okay, oh. And there you are. Let's see. Hold on, I'm getting there. Is it that big? What's going on here? It should be, let's see. Okay, there we go. Ta-da! There we go. Okay, so this guy... Oh, Web of Chaos, how are you? Hold on, I gotta see the grump fall. I missed it. Are you at work right now? There it is. Okay, so let's see. Ta-da! Where did you go? I got all the windows. At work right now, I missed the grump fall too. Phone was glitching out. Okay, so Kirio, tell us about this character. I was trying to get him all in there, but it's I struggled. Okay, here, let's see. Show your stuff. Okay. So yeah, you call him Nye. What's the story there? What'd you make this out of? It's like a kind of a polymer clay kind of thing. Here, I'll put the Discord link. Okay, let's see who this other one is. And we have, so is it Sen or just Sen? I don't know the pronunciation. Okay, hold on. Oh my goodness. These guys are great. Let's see. Hold on. Oh. Hold on. I can't. I need longer arms to get that one. Nye is the secretary of the Sparta crew, engineered to be the most efficient. As the secretary, he barely speaks. Okay. I like him. Let's see. So we're looking at Sen right now. Nai was the first guy with the big old eyes. And then Vector. Vector. Let's see. I think I've seen this guy around. Oh my goodness. So he's got like bloodshot eyes. So that's his orange beard. And does he have shoulder pads? I like them. I like the backgrounds you put in your sculptures too.
Game begin.
Here, let's see. Control copy. Here's Discord over here. So you can check out all these cool pieces of art. Then, am I saying that right? You do pronounce the K? Is the scientist of the Sparta crew. Constantly shaking, serving as the source of the place's creativity. Do not touch. I won't. He looks like he bites. Oh, I love that. Thank you so much. How long did it take you to do each of those?
When the drum beats go, play this.
He's just staring at me. Oh my goodness. Okay, hold on. My stuff. It's everywhere. Okay. Everything back in its place. Vector is the leader of the Sparta crew without a lower jaw. A lower job or jaw? Just because I don't know. Do the job to bark orders. Okay, jaw. His boom boxes do the job to bark. Oh, okay. Rather theatric. Okay, so he doesn't have a lower jaw. So then was that just his open mouth that I mistook for a beard? Wow. That's pretty creative. Yes. Thank you, Kiryu. That was nice. What do you do with your pieces over time? Because you do a bunch of them. Do you have a nice spot, a shelf, or like where do you keep them? Okay, we're doing pennies. Let's see. Just the one? Okay. Just over there snacking and arting. I have a room in the outback. Sad to admit, but I am running out of space. Yeah, that could be frustrating, but it's kind of good that you're creating so much that you're like, I don't know what to do with all of it. All our stuff is on paper, so it's pretty easy to stack and store, ship it, do whatever, travel with it. We don't do three-dimensional stuff. Whoops, there's more to it than that. Should I put the crosshairs on them? Do you think that'll help out later? Whoops. If I line them up, it might help. I guess couldn't hurt, right? Ever tried making rooms out of sheets of paper? Probably when I was little. I would start with like a shoebox or something, and then I would divide rooms and make little chairs, and I think I'd probably hang a ceiling fan or something like that with the paper. Did I? Yeah, I'm just trying to make crosshairs. It all seemed so real when I was little. Like quality construction. Why did I misfire on that one? Oh, it's there. It's just... Let me make that darker. And you go there. That's off the panel. And then... Okay. Do you have a bunch of those too? Rooms made out of paper? Are you doing it all with like typing paper, or do you have construction paper? Like colored paper? It's a little thicker. I think I just used typing paper. Okay, hold on. I mean, technically I'm saying these are at an angle, 60-degree angle to be precise. So we would see a little bit of lip under them, but I don't think enough to double stencil it. I think I could just eyeball that. Cardboard and plasticine boxes. What type of rooms are you making? I was just making like houses, kind of like a dollhouse kind of thing. Are you doing like regular rooms or some sort of arenas? Something a little more fantastical. Yeah, mine were just, it was just a house. Best I could figure anyway. Let's see. I'm kind of just picking the coins that seemed like I have a better idea of where I was placing them. And then when it gets to underneath the little doggy that's right there, I might just draw him first and then scooch coins underneath. Maybe I'll put one above. Erase this before I get confused. Oh, you're gonna poke right through to the other side. No problem. Okay, and then the crosshairs. Let's see, hold on. Is that better or just darker? And it seems like I made a little stack of them in this corner. Done an arena, malls, landing pad, church. Now I made multiple bedrooms. Oh my goodness. Arena sounds cool. Malls. That sounds like a huge project. Landing pad. Who lands on the landing pad? Do you make the thing that lands, or do you have, like, you already have like helicopter, plastic helicopter things or whatever, planes that need the landing pad? So, okay. I'm in danger of making a nice juicy tangent right here. So this I pretty much decided belongs there, but now I'm gonna do another one right there. So I have to scooch this, maybe scooch it in a little bit. Or over? Because I still need to cover this area, so maybe I'll just scooch it over. Yeah, that's fine. I think these are fine, just the way they were. Alright, so I think those are like the important ones. And the rest I could just sneak underneath. Ooh, you just kind of popped up right there. Let's fix that. Oops, I wiggled it. So I figure if I go through the trouble of doing these pennies up real nice, I don't have to get so crazy with it in other panels, the next couple pages. It's just a weird scene. It would be kind of confusing since no one's really expecting to be inside of a giant bottle of pennies and the scale is off. So if I just kind of scribble it in, I just need to draw it. I need to draw the heck out of it at least once so it's obvious. I put little crosshairs where there's not full drawn coins, maybe that'll help when I'm putting the heads and tails in them. I can kind of see where it is. Like I did the top left, just making these circles, and then I'll go in and add some kind of dimension to them. Okay, I probably should draw their little feetsies. So Grump, he's still wearing his flip-flop, even though he's adventure. I just like the flip-flops. And if we're seeing his feet here, I want to see his little green toes. Here he is. This is the guy. His little toes and flip-flops. Here, I'll set you right here. I made a lot for the landing pad. One of the first times I had met with physics. Really miss the grandiose monsters made. Lost to recycling. Aw. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Well, I guess make new stuff bigger and better. So they kind of have pointy toes. Let's see. Gotta fit 5 of them in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think I got it. Okay, so then, let's see. It's gonna be real easy to flatten this out. We're supposed to be up high, looking down at his feet. And his flip-flops are a little bit oversized, but his toes kind of, they always hang over the fronts. And then is this where the little strap would go? Kind of midway? Trying to draw the top of it. So straight up, kind of sing the top of that little strap and then swing it around. Is that gonna work? Maybe. Oh yeah, he's got like, maybe we'll just see like the bottom of that cuff and a couple of the little drawstrings. All right, that's pretty footy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I think it's just like one of those little plasticky knotty things that are at the end of the drawstring on his weird pants. Right. There's so many small adjustments in art. Yeah, Vince, it's never ending too. At a certain point, you're just like, all right, just keep, that's good, fine, move forward. Because you just keep finding things. There's always a way to make it a tiny bit better, but then it's never done. Sometimes it's better to have an imperfect done thing, or maybe most of the time, better. All right, so then this foot. What do you want to be? That's big toe. 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's a tricky one. It's kind of just back, like sweeping back a little bit. Maybe something like that. All right, so my fuzzy lines. That's how I do the dig-in lines. There's Doggy. So it feels off. Little adjustment time, Vince. Never ending little adjustments. Maybe. We can switch to Doggy. Let it sit there for a minute and see how it marinates. You let it go. So in Grump's world, it's kind of opposite. You could see the whites around the eyes of the dog, but not of the people. It's just all pools of pupil. Big floppy ears. So the dog has like mechanical back legs, which I'm kind of hiding in this beginning sequence. Like the first time we'll see it is when it gets to the reality parts of the pages. This is like a 3-page fantasy sequence, and after that we're in Grump's dark living room. And that's when we kind of get the first really good glimpse of Captain's legs. His friend Manny helped out. He got an upgrade since issue 1. All right, so then hold on. Your shoulder here. Tangents every single where. All the tangents. Let's see. Bring him out a little. Sorry, Captain. I'm gonna put it on a... You're gonna get an extra pound on you.
Game begin.
Hold on. Let's see. If this is your little tiny leg and it starts up here, that's probably where the knee is, and then this is the front part. Let's see.
When the drum bistro plays this.
Oh, they're so cute. Oh, hello. Yeah. Look at this. Let's get some of that going. Now I'm just looking at wiener dog pictures. Ah, they're so cute. Okay, so they're that knee, like right up under there, like shoulder, knee, and then forearm, and then that heel is like the a wrist almost. I forget the dog anatomy. It's kind of weird. Okay, so let's see. So that one's coming forward. And it goes back in a little bit. I can do, let's see, that weird out-turny thing. Hold on, this is gonna need some work. Luckily, he's pretty cartoony. Make it a little shorter, and this one can be way back. Let's see. How much of that could I hide? Maybe it could go, let's see. Did I not change that? Are you in a different, oh, that's why. There you go. How about now? All right, there we go. Fourth try. So, little guy. Is that where that's gonna be? That looks so weird. I shouldn't... Maybe this isn't the time and place to turn it out. Being that it's such a weird angle already. Almost. It's like almost there. Give that a go. Like a blend of made up and factual. Does it make the foot look any easier? Maybe. Then I could put the little foot back here. They just look like weird cheek whiskers. Let's see. Let's stare at it later. Oh, he's not wearing a hat. He's got like a headband headlamp. And kind of like a collarless shirt with the harness thing over it. So hold on. Let's draw his little torso first. And that's where his arm's coming out. How long is his arm? I think it made it too long. So if it was to swing down, and this is like where his hip would be, that's where his elbow is. So elbow's kind of like right there. Let's see. I'll try to draw his hand first and then draw the glove over it. I'll get the proportions all wrong if I just try to draw a glove. Okay, so that's his wrist. Let's try this again. That's his wrist. That's hand. Okay. Thumb. Okay. And then fisty, and then finger. Something, something, finger. Okay, that looks weird. Nope. Oh, that's... Okay. I got a fist right here. But it's the wrong one. Bony finger. Oh, look at that. It's like... Okay. Okay, got it. It's time. It's gonna work. Yeah. Look at that, easy. We'll throw a glove on it. No one will see it. All right, so you have a little cuffed up shirt that has like a pockety thing on the shoulder. And then what does the vest harness thing look like from the side? So it's got basically two straps across the front. And then like, hold on, there's a lot of lines here. And if that's the center, there's like a weird couple of like a V shape strap there. And then I put like some sort of buckly harness thing. I imagine he makes noise when he walks, like keys jingling or something. And then he's got more. He's got a couple of loopy clips here too. And then let's see. We'll try that. Sure. Some of these lines are right. Some are extra. Giant cuff. And then big, like one of those, I don't know why I see it as being a yellow colored glove. All right, so then I said this is, let's see what this thing looks like from the back. These little straps. Skinny, maybe. That's his back arm. Okay, well that needs a whole lot of figuring out. Let's see, what's this one? That's just the top of this. Okay. on the way to being something. Alright, let's see if I can give him like an excited, determined expression. Let's see. So he's saying something like, what did I say? Something like, look, Captain over there. I think I see one. Something like that. Okay, so then, if that's true, where is his little headlight? It would be, it's like a triple thing. One here. And then two smaller ones right next to it. And then like a casing of plastic housing. Maybe it should be bigger. That's too small. Something like that. That's better. Okay, but is it crooked now? Hold on. That goes... So then that's gonna come out a little more. All right. And then his little hairs. So that's a decent loose drawing of it. I could go in with my like push it down line. Pick my favorite lines there. His headlight needs figuring out, but the proportions are kind of how I want. So that's good. Which do I like best? I like these lines. And then, so that means I like this one. And this one, okay. So now what does that mean? Something like that, maybe? Am I right? Focus on? Yes. And what about your little ears? All right. I think we're getting somewhere. It's much easier than drawing dog feet. Less tedious than drawing hundreds of pennies. I feel like a death grip on my lid holders all the time. I hold them, and my stylus too. I hold it so tight, and then my fingers slip and send the thing flying. I don't know what one would put in this tiny little shoulder pocket. You have to ask Grump. And I have to keep reminding myself, what was this line supposed to represent? Oh, that's right, the little ringy kind of clippy-doos. Okay, that's something. I made the lines that are darker. It's kind of like the edge of the. I don't know if they're leather or canvasy straps. Probably like canvasy nylon straps. So they pop up more rather than just looking like wrinkles on a shirt.
Game begin. When the drum beats go, play this.
The, the casing to be black, and I guess I'll just pencil it in. Maybe it'll make it easier if I'm coloring it. I don't have to render it black, just it's already kind of grayish black. Oh, hold on.
Game over.
He doesn't have that much hair. How much of his head? Just a tiny bit of his head. And then his hair is. Ooh. It's a little cutie. Look at that. It's over there. Yeah, I still don't know about this, but eat. I'm glad I chose to work on bigger paper. A little easier. All right. Here, the dreaded pennies. I left the little notations. This is the 3/16 penny ellipse size, and I got 1 3/8 over here. And what do I have? 5/8. Hopefully that's. No, it actually has been handy. Kind of levels of sizes, depending on how far back we're going. Well, I guess I'm saying these are on top of something under there, but I stopped drawing pennies under there. Yeah, I just kind of left that for, it's a problem for later on me, and it'll continue to be. Let's move over here. Okay, so the plan is, being that this is a bottle of pennies, that the top part here is the surface, and then about from here down is like, can you picture looking at a big bottle of pennies, and then once they get to a certain level, they're just kind of flat against the plastic. So from here down, it's like the flat against the plastic part, but there's this transitioning thing going on where there's some just, there's pennies that they're completely side view before they just start going flat against the plastic. So it's like I have an idea, but there's a difference between a plan and actually figuring out, okay, so what happens between? I don't know. How about we just not look that closely? So the big ones are like 2 2/3. centimeters, I guess. 2 2/3 ish. So we'll make this true. That'll be a factual penny right there as far as this world is concerned. Oh, like that. And then one in front of it? Is that what I'm saying? If that's that, then that is that. Just scooch it in. No measuring required. Okay. Let's see, 2 2/3 ish. Oh, look at that. Yeah, so when I color it, lots of copper and brownish copper. I don't know how much shiny copper. Maybe not too much, but there's definitely levels. So these bigger pennies in the straw, they could probably be a little darker. Maybe the glue too, just a little bit darker, like it's in a shadowy spot. And then this whole section here that I haven't drawn yet, that will be kind of brighter. That's the focal point of that panel anyway. So levels of color to help separate the levels of scale. So hopefully when I start coloring, it'll reinforce these kind of sizes of ellipses that I've been trying to at least make, like, have them make some sense. It doesn't have to be perfect. It's not like a scientific drawing of scale and stuff, but it should tell a story and it shouldn't be confusing. So hopefully I did enough that it tells the tale of a boy and his dog looking for a dime in a sea of pennies. And that'll be super cute. You need a little pause. We'll figure that out. Let's see, I'll do... Yeah, let's see if I can't get these foreground pennies done. Did I? Always with the wrong focus. Okay. What about you? Your big ones. So big, 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 and then you're small-ish. Here, I'll make you the, what are we, 2 2/3 ish. 2. You're like big. Should I start you right there? Okay, but a little lower so I'm not all tangent city here. And I could just do another one. Scooch him over. And then some of this, it's like, I feel like this is crimped glue bottle bottom. I should make it extra wide so it doesn't look like coin edge. Yeah, something like that. I'll fix you later. You're fine. And then, okay. And the problem with trying to draw nice ellipses is as soon as I just try to sketch some in, it just looks super wrong. And then who lives here? Let's see. Something like that. Maybe. And then this could be like a don't worry about it coin. Don't look too close. Let's see. My artistic forks. So 3/16, 13/16. It's still coming in handy. I don't know the skinniest one. 15 degrees. 13/16. Okay. So is that one? We do that? Did I not like this one? I don't want it that wide though. All right, so you're just gonna be a derpy penny. And then under you could be a real nice one. Just pretend it's down there. Okay. And then are you for real? I'll make you real right now. Let's see. What am I? Is that what I'm going with? Messed you up a bit. Hold on, did I just do it twice in a row? Okay, 13/16. Right here. Yep. Alright, I feel like it's wildly different each time I go at it. There's your line. But these don't exist. Okay, scoot you down. Give you your edge. Oh, it's too small. Okay. All right. Why did that come out so funny? Ah, doesn't matter. Just keep going. Hide that under there. Some more just barely visible little rims. Don't make me regret that. Nice tangent. Converging edges that never made any sense. It just made my job harder. Okay. Let's see. Look at that one. It's a little angrier today. My drawing muscle. I'm working on it. Okay. Let's dig in. And the heads or tails of these pennies is a problem for later on me. I definitely want to draw them in. I don't want to Photoshop them in. Because I just like the idea of having a nice original art page. Not a bunch of blank digital kind of finish it in Photoshop type of deal pages. Unless like the finished book, it's printed, colored, everyone loves it. And it still says 13/16 in some of the pennies. 5/8, because I forget. What did I just do? I think this is not gonna work. 13/16? You? No, just like I said earlier, it's in between sizes. So what is that, 15? I need a, what would that be? 5 degree, 10 degree ellipse? Hopefully no one's looking too closely. A little something under here. Pretend. Oh, that's not too bad. Like, figuring out the pennies is tedious, but then drawing the little stretch marky lines is kind of fun. Not fun, but it's not that big a deal. Tokyo Comic Con is like a month away. I'm super looking forward to it. I think while I'm there, I'm gonna look for more of these pencils. I think this is 0.3, and I think this one's 0.5. I have a cute one that I think I dropped it and it rolled under something, and I can't find it. Okay, this is 0.5. And this one I think is 0.3. So I want to get another one of these. I want to get some sort of finger protector, like one of those squishy things. They sell them here too, but I don't know. I'm gonna get some neato Japanese stationery and office supplies and stuff. Why not? So that'll be a lot of fun. These pennies are chunkier than the others. You didn't hear it from me. These real pennies, or did I just scribble these in? What are you? 1 3/8? Okay. 1 3/8. You live right here. No, it's real. the ebb and flow of loving and hating the pennies. I don't mind them right now. They're behaving.
Game begin.
Figure out. I said you're a penny. Like, pay attention. There. Hold on. Give it the crosshairs for later on heads or tails. Okay, so stack here. Don't get too crazy. Immediately, it just looks wrong.
Like this.
Goodness. What are we doing here? It's 1 3/8. But skinnier. Where are you? 1 3/8. Okay. That's the one. Scooch, and then scooch. And then go down and scooch. And then another one. Okay, there. I'm gonna throw at ellipse pencils. These are skinny pennies. Something's gotta give. Just in the sake of finishing something. If it's not the overall scale of work to penny, it's individual scale of how chunky are your pennies.
Game over.
Nothing there. Oh, that's a lot of pennies. Look at that. The whole stack is pretty much done except for all of the heads and tails I need to draw on them. Okay. Oh my goodness. What? Whose plan was this? These are easy, just like some pretend little shapes. All right. Well, I've angered my drawing muscle. There it is. That's good. Give it a break. Let's see. Hold on. Let's see if this helps. Yeah. Oh, see? I overdo it because my shadow was in there. All right. So we got a lot of pennies done. I got my name in my chopstick. Look at that. I'm sure I'm going to get an A+ in penmanship. Lots of pennies. I didn't touch any glue stuff. I got a foot and a grump done. There you go. Yay. Go me. 56 more pages to go. I don't even know. Let's not think about that. All right. So, probably it for this week. Unless I throw in extra. I'm not sure. If I'm going to be sitting here drawing these pages anyways throughout the week, I might just, like I keep saying, turn the cameras on and then just do one of these. And just keep drawing. Whether it's a Tuesday or Wednesday or not. So, yeah, we'll see. I got some figuring out to do with these paws. Yeah, progress. All progress is good. So, I guess, let's see. There we go. Yeah, I'll see you guys next week. What do you think about that? So let's see. Wait, hold on, let me double check. I think it's just regular stuff next week, but sometimes things get mixed up. So, let's see. Oh yeah, it's you guys. You're there in my calendar. Okay. So, Tuesday, 4 p.m. Pacific, 7 Eastern. I will see you guys again. Thank you, Shadow. I'm glad you're still here. All right. Have a good week, and I will see you on Tuesday. Bye, Vince. Have a good night.